Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Sorry, we're jumping over a little fast today. Just came from another game, but we are getting underway. Saltcrew versus Absolute Cinema. Got a little knife round for us. We're on cash tonight, which I'm excited about. This is my first game of competitive cash that I've gotten the opportunity to cash. And FreeDotWilly gonna clutch up that knife rounds. Always good to see. We are having a little bit of a spectator issue at the moment. Hopefully that will resolve itself. Seems like we are good to go. And more importantly, we didn't miss the knife round. We didn't miss any of the action. So I call that a win in my book. I'll be curious to see how this, okay, we are still having a few issues. Not exactly sure why this happens. Fuzzy is gonna take one. Really up close on quad with the dualies. Actually, a little TK coming through, so man advantage here for Saltcrew. Kiwi with that final frag. I'm gonna attempt to restart the server here. See if we can't get it fixed. Apologies again, guys. It's like only certain players. But for some reason, it's everybody on. Okay, now the whole, it's all messed up again. Not really too sure what's going on with the spectator, guys. Unfortunately, this is like a face it thing that's going on right now. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm going to send it to a short break. We'll be back in the game very shortly.
They don't want to go, they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity. Yeah, the right one. Waiting for the right one. But you won't ever find one. Cause you're looking at the wrong ones. Passed up, I don't wanna give you everything. Passed on, I wanna give you everything you need. Passed up, cause you didn't see it on the screen, on the TV. Yeah, it's green on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Hey, expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go, they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity.
right, I believe we are back. All right, we're not back. Hold on, I'm gonna try something.
Bomb has been planted.
All right, we're back. Apology, guys, for the difficulty. Saltcrew going to be saving in this one. Kiwi's already bowed out. Devin as well, far away from the A site.
Terrorists win.
In Absolute Cinema, they will take the lead for the first time this series. Of course, Saltcrew taking the pistol. But it has been quite back and forth between these two teams. Good find from Kiwi and Devin. This might just be a very fast round indeed. Kiwi's got that smoke B main to provide some cover for now, but he is alone over towards this B site, so if they get a clean entry onto him. Incendiary dropped, and I think he spotted ahead there as he fell away, so good info here for the remainder of Saltcrew. But disciplined as always, not pushing in. Kiwi's going to be smoked off, so surely the rotation's going to come in. Devin's still playing in vents. I don't know if they're going to clear him. He can take matters into his own hands. David will win that 1v1. But Willie there for the trade. It's only Moop remaining in the 1v4. Could potentially get a bomb plant down, but I don't even think Kiwi's going to let him get away with that. Oh, and spotted out. Now they know the position. Molotov up here is going to force Gunk away for now. But with 15 seconds on the clock, Moop doesn't even have the bomb on his back. And Kiwi will slide over. All right, we will be right back.
Intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown the sorrows, but I love that bitter taste. So I'm addicted to it. Visions of you. Come closer, 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 closer. Come closer, 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 closer. Visions of you.
Back in it, Devin has fallen. Saltcrew still holding on to the position for now. Kiwi, big frag. Willie as well, chiming in for one. Important trade, but Willie's still firing over here on this B site. I'll have to try and slow it down. Playing a little ring around the rosy on the site. Moop will find him.
Bomb has been planted.
2v2 on this retake. Definitely doable here for Saltcrew, but resmoke towards Spawn is going to make it difficult. Tree going to have to be circumvented. Fuzzy and Gunk both swing out heaven. Fuzzy with the swing in the pre-fire, but Chevy big clutch. 1v2. Absolute Cinema going to take down that round. This time over towards the A site, which Absolute Cinema, they've gambled correctly here. It's just Fuzzy on this site. Has quick rotations coming in from Willy. Fuzzy under a lot of pressure right now on forklift. He gets one, trying to line up a second. Willy, just the one. Fuzzy buys him enough time to get the reload off, but it's still not enough. Taps to the fake. Kiwi will get him over the top of the smoke, so somehow Saltcrew have kept this in the 2v2. Oh, and look at this timing from Kiwi. Plays around the smokes beautifully. And another as well. Kiwi a huge 3K with the op. Saltcrew tied up 4-all. Big DZ, welcome in. We are in it now. 4-4, first game of cash that I've gotten to cast personally. An interesting one for sure. Heavy pressure over towards mid. This op maybe blocked off for now. Willy playing up close to the smoke, and oh, okay, Kiwi through the smoke. Not sure if that was broken open with an HE or if it was just a blind shot. Either way, Saltcrew going to start this round up a man. Fuzzy on jail. They're just going to sneak out forklifts. Might be in some trouble, but Kiwi spots them. Oh, and then Fuzzy lines them up. Beautiful 3K with the FAMAS. Even against the pistols. Nice control. Yeah, Kiwi 12-2 already. Do not let this man have an op. Absolute Cinema are learning the hard way right now. Just under those bullets. It's going to be a little reverse boost. Oh, and this might be perfectly timed. There's a knife out. You can hear these rotations coming through. Oh, and now they're going to boost up. Devin has the perfect timing. What great patience on the reverse boost. Oh, and David, that's a little ambitious there. Trying to come through that smoke. Another one comes out through. This is a firing squad here for Saltcrew. Re-smoke as well. And Kiwi, he's already posted up with the op. It's going to be a tough site to crack. Good tag. Willy up. Oh, and even holds the spray. Moop down to just 10 HP. A single HE would finish him off, and Saltcrew have 3. But it's actually going to be the spam through the wall. Gunk will pick him up. And Saltcrew starting to pull ahead now. 2 rounds in the lead. around. Going for the A-Main peek. He misses the shot, though. Needs some help. Fuzzy has the cover. And Kiwi somehow gets another, pulls out the pistol, and whips it around. An ace here for Saltcrew. They don't lose a single member. Even Kiwi stays alive. Despite getting up close and personal with that combat op, he makes it work. And his teammates are there to back him up. Go for this reverse boost again, but that Molly gonna reveal their intentions maybe a little bit. It's a very spread default here from Absolute Cinema. They got players every part of the map. Fuzzy, little flash to test the waters, but not gonna bait out any shots with that. 3 players now grouping up over towards A. Gunk is here. Back up Fuzzy this time. It's not the op. And that reverse boost does not work out this time. David ready for it. Utility coming in. That incendiary. Very awkward. Kind of working out still for Fuzzy. Gunk doesn't pick any up, though. Nick down to 1 HP. Absolute Cinema have gotten away with murder here. Couple of really low HP bars. Some utility still to work with as well. Great HE. Oh, it bounces. Didn't throw it quite far enough. Oh, and Kiwi uses his to break open the smoke. It's all falling apart. Moop with the final 2 frags. And Absolute Cinema, they'll hold on there at the end. And pick up 5 rounds on their T side. Very respectable. Moop doing his best Kiwi impression right now. Or trying to hold on. For his team, but I mean, this pistol is going to be important. Set the tone for the second half. And we're towards a fast smoke on the fly. Looks like 2 smokes thrown there. Ooh, I like this a lot. Both landing left side. Going to give them full avenue to the site, and they actually push into Squeak, which is interesting because we're in slow motion now. Little cinematic slow motion camera work. Oh, we're sped back up. Kiwi and FuzzyHat in the 2v3. Fuzzy, shots are landing. On 2 right now, going for a 3rd. Kiwi on this wrap. And Nick has to reload 1v1. And Kiwi brings it down. 2 kills, Kiwi, 2 kills, Fuzzy, an 8th round for Saltcrew. They've pulled it back. That was an interesting push from Absolute Cinema. I mean, it worked out for them initially, but Saltcrew staying cool, calm, and collected. And 4 MP7s. Okay. Can't say I've seen this too much. Kiwi, the only rifle, and it is the Galil for him. Gotta be so careful of these rat spots on the eco round. Gunk finds a kill over towards mid. They're not gonna clear him. He's gonna strike. Nick and Chevy, they're using the confusion to pick up more kills. Willie's making his way in now through vents. Gunk on 20 HP. This is very winnable for Absolute Cinema. Oh, and Gunk does fall. That swing from Nick. He's on a 3-piece right now with the P250. And Willie's got a good idea of where he is. Oh, and he just can bring the shots. Just holds on. Willie on 2 HP with the 1v2 clutch. Even recovers the Galil there at the end. Great round from him. Saltcrew going to maintain the lead. An attack pause called from Saltcrew. An interesting buy for them because they did lose a lot of people in that last round, but they are going to fully commit. They've got the money to do so, and they want to give it their best shot in this rounds. Full buy v full buy. Mano y mano. Some utility is being exchanged. Kiwi doesn't have the op out in this round. But the AK is basically a mini op, unless you're versus David's op, in which case it's going to be an opening for Absolute Cinema. Headshots are the name of the game. FuzzyHat looking to make the entry happen. He's already going to tuck himself into back checkers, but they don't have the sight just yet. Chevy going to swing out from the site and activate that nade from Gunk. Beautiful, coming alive in this round. Big 2 kills picked up by him on 18 once more. That flash actually going to assist, but the HE is beautiful from David. Devin left in the clutch. Oh, this boost over the smoke as well. Devin patiently hoping that he can find a pick. Maybe he has a timing to isolate these fights, but the slow peak is going to be his downfall. David, big 3K with the op. Absolute Cinema. They get there first on the CT side. And that 1v2 with the MP7 from Willie, I think could very well be the difference maker in this game. Gunk, actually, they've full bot. Saltcrew, they've 4-spotted this one. It's another fast play. It's the left side smokes again, it seems. Gunk with the rifle. It's going to have to be the big difference maker. David on his position, pulls out the P2K, makes it happen, and Gunk's down. That's the lone rifle. This push fell apart before it could even get going. Nice shot from Devin. Spots another, goes for the second. He will fall. Absolute Cinema now. 2 in a row for them on their CT side. And because of that 4-spy as well, Saltcrew going to have to take another save. Most likely concede another round here. Maybe we'll see a couple Tech 9s, a Deagle, potentially. It shouldn't be much more than that. Freeze time counting down. Means we are getting back into this match. 7-9 is the score. Saltcrew currently hold the lead. But they've got a tough round ahead of them. Absolute Cinema armed to the tooth. That's going to make things difficult here for Saltcrew. If anything, on these eco rounds, the utility is almost harder to deal with than the weapons themselves. First fight. Good attempt at a trade from Kiwi, but Moop will pick them up. Both of them will fall. Yeah, one by one, like dominoes, Fuzzy linking up with his other teammate, his final teammate in this round. Gonna do his best to try and swing out and get that trade, but ultimately just a little bit of damage done to Moop in this one. Moop handled it quite well on 19 frags right now. By far the top performer on his team. Things a little bit closer in the fragging department for Saltcrew, a bit more of a team effort here across the board. Kiwi still holding strong for now, but still no op-out on this T side. Could not afford it with the funds that they had. Incendiary, you're going to take a lot of damage, and it's going to stop them from boosting right away. HE to check this smoke. Flash to make sure Kiwi can get up safely, but he's already taken half his health and utility damage. Chevy's going to get that one. They're looking to try and finish him off, but the shots go wild. Oh, and it's all falling apart. It's a nice idea here for Saltcrew, but the execution definitely coming up a little flat. Still an opportunity here. Feeling a bit dire, especially now that the bomb's been dropped out in the open at mid. Got 3 players here. Flash actually doesn't blind Willy, but the spam's coming through. That's going to cause some real problems for them as Nick swings for the both of them. Ties up the score 9-9. Absolute Cinema have brought it back. Saltcrew, they've taken attack pause to discuss their options here. I think it is just going to be a light buy. Looks like it. Some Tech 9s and armor. A couple Deagles as well. Looks like a few of these players have Kevlar behind it as well. And I mean, these are the kinds of rounds where you should be favored as Absolute Cinema, but you still got to be careful. We saw how close those pistols came earlier to taking down Saltcrew on their anti-eco. Ooh, interesting. The incendiary somehow still popped. Guess because it's on the upper roof. FuzzyHat. They're all gonna jump out mid at once, and Mira has made quick work of them. Again, a nice idea, but ultimately falling a little short on the execution. Looking to try and spam some shots through, but coming through this smoke would mean death. So they're gonna fall away. Maybe look to reboost up. Stuck on the roof. Mira is watching this like a hawk. Actually, sorry, not Mira. It's Chevy. Whew. Flicks back around though. And Willy's got an idea about where he is, but still a very tough challenge with no Kevlar, just a P250. Oh, he actually made some footsteps. Reloading. Shots can't connect for Willy, though. It's another flawless round here for Absolute Cinema. Money really starting to be built up here. Most players over 10K or close to it. Saltcrew need one back now. A decisive victory. Start wrestling the control of this map back in their favor. Maybe something a bit pacier in this round. The mid plays have not really been working for them too well, so instead, perhaps some fake pressure into the A hit could be the call, sending Fuzzy all the way, or just holding for a push. Looked like they were lining a smoke up. Flash is over. Devin on the entry will get picked off by the op. Gunk attempted to get in here, get some trades. Still a player at quad. The HE will take him down. Artillery strike in the back of the site. Left to Kiwi and Fuzzy to pick up the pieces, but Fuzzy in no position to go for this kill. Wait, a team nade? What's happened here? Hold on, Fuzzy can clutch this. Finds the second. That team nade. Very awkward. Fuzzy swings out, but Nick redeems himself. That team nade could have definitely been a tilter if he had lost that 1v1. Fuzzy, a good attempt, but could not bring it home. Saltcrew now down by 2. And Absolute Cinema just 2 rounds away from taking the map and the series, because it's just a best of 1 as we are in the regular season. Fuzzy. Good smoke on the fly. Little delayed. They're going to have to wait for this incendiary anyways before boosting up. Ooh, Willy somehow comes up with that kill, even fully blinds. Saltcrew calling audible. A is the play. Worried about this op, though. No flashes to blind him off just yet. Willy really wants to swing this. Oh, baits the shot. Willy going to take space. David immediately swings back out. And somehow, Absolute Cinema have found themselves in a man advantage situation. And they've had about enough of this op on quad. Smoke on main. Gunk's going to get tagged. Kiwi, a lot to do. Finds the first on highway. Gets the trade as well onto the op. 2 kills for Kiwi, 1v2. And one of these players very low, but it's not the low HP player to swing him. Absolute Cinema pick up that frag and pick up match point. 12-9. Got another little tech pause. Oh, we're back. That was quick. Saltcrew match on the line here. 3 rounds needed to extend to overtime. They've got a decent buy to give a good attempt at it. 3 Galils for some utility and 2 AKs. Kiwi has been fragging. Really looking for a little bit of spam over towards mid. Not going to connect too much. Saltcrew. Mount this push over towards B. HE to break open the smoke. Nobody spotted just yet. Fuzzy lining up the utility. The re-smoke onto B main's going to delay their plans. Willy's gone back and found the push. Chevy is down, but that's a lot of info for Absolute Cinema. Little fake smoke thrown. Willy Trying to make as much noise as possible. Gunk as well over here. They're really selling this fake with 2 players. Gunk out forklift already. Comes through the smoke, nearly gets a kill. And these rotations have completely made their way over towards A. Kiwi spotted him mid, in trouble. And Willie's about to have a fight of his own. Potentially, he goes down to the op. It's falling apart here for Saltcrew. Kiwi needs this frag, but they swing him 2-man. And they'll get this bomb down on B. But the post plant has to be flawless from Saltcrew. 2v4, FuzzyHat and Devin on the bomb site. Good news is not a whole lot of utility here to work with. FuzzyHat wanting to take matters into his own hands, though, and that leaves Devin in the back of this site. 1v4, gets the first nice headshot. But David will swing and pick up the final kill. Absolute cinema. Going to take the victory on Cash, 13-9 over Saltcrew. Got to give props where props are due. Kiwi, phenomenal game. Let me just check really quick. 75 ADR. Actually, Willie pulling ahead there towards the end. 81 ADR. Devin 73. 72 from FuzzyHat. Everyone really, it was a team performance here from Saltcrew. You know, ultimately weren't able to take the victory over Absolute Cinema, but definitely everyone contributing there. Whereas it felt like kind of the Mira and Moop show, the M&M for Absolute Cinema. And yeah, I mean, ultimately it was enough at the end of the day. Moop, 96 ADR, 21 kills, and a lot of multi-frags in some of these crucial rounds as well. But definitely could have gone either way. It was a fun opportunity to get to watch Cash, get to cast it at a much higher level than what I currently play at these days. Again, sorry guys for the technical difficulties there at the beginning. Having some issues with the spectator, but we got it smoothed out. But yeah, I mean, hopefully Saltcrew will bounce back in their next game. I encourage you guys, if you have not yet already, make sure that you go check out Saltcrew on their socials. Drop a follow. Make sure you drop a follow on their Twitch channel as well so you don't miss any of their future matches. I believe they should have 2 more lined up for next week. And whether it is I casting them or another one of my fellow casters, I encourage you guys to show up and continue to support them. Because, yeah, they've made it into main, and I think that they are a team to contend with for sure. But for now, that's all that I've got for you guys. Thank you again so much for tuning in. And have a great night.